Welcome back to my channel, 5x8 Woody Teardrop strip camper. It's called a strip camper because it's made of strips. You can see these are really super thin strips, about 2.5 millimeters thin. So they're not going to be perfect. They're going to be a little bit wavy because they don't have the thickness to keep them straight like that. It takes a lot of labor to get that done. So it's sitting on a brand new Ironton trailer with a 2-inch coupler, complete new. Came with a new LED light kit, 5-pin hookup, safety chains, 5,000 BTU AC, chrome plated steel hinges, chrome plated vintage looking door locks, and then you can see on the inside is pretty simple. I have these that I'm going to use these to put into the windows to use for window shades. As you can see, here's what one of them looks like with the window shade in it. So people think it's just limo tint, but it's just that way. And then of course I have a little emblem here that says Texas Edition. Oh yeah, and of course, don't forget, made in Texas by Mark Langford. And I forgot about all the gauges. Yeah, I have a small AGM battery in here that or sealed lead acid battery, and you can turn it off. Everything there, or by that button, push it again, everything comes back on. You can run fan lights and all that sort of thing. So normally what I do is I turn it off and I'll unplug this and leave it like that. Excuse me. Then the bed the couch makes down into a bed. If you don't like having not having the extra height in here, you can take that out and put your bed on the floor. The ceiling is an extra 3.5 inches taller than your normal teardrop with a 4x8 sheet of plywood. You can see up there where the wood grain changes. A little final strip up there. That was 3.25 inches more to give it a little bit more height. And right down here in the floor is a vent. So when you turn the ceiling fan on, the ceiling fan pulls air from there. And of course the gap at the bottom of the door. If you decide to, you can put a gasket here to stop that, or buy one of those hairy looking gaskets that it looks like hair or fur or something, and just in case if you think mosquitoes or bugs are going to come in there. And then let's look at the top of it. And there's a 6-inch ceiling fan. Oh, not 6-inch, 6-speed ceiling fan that's 11 inches. I think it's called a Starbright. Everything on this trailer is brand new, including the title, the trailer, all the wood. Well, I did use a couple of pieces of leftover wood from another project. The trailer's pretty shiny, but if you want like a really super gloss like on this door, you're going to need to sand it down and put another coat of epoxy on it. So let's open the door, and now you can kind of see how you can see through that tinted glass. That's factory tinted glass. So whereas if one time I bought clear glass and I tried to tint it and I didn't have a round edge to put my razor against, so there was a slightly light edge all the way around it that wasn't tinted, so on bright sunny days it looked like a solar eclipse. It's all dark in the middle and bright around the edges. And then you have all this space back here when the bed's up in the couch position, so you can stash all your stuff back there. And you could actually just, if you wanted to, if you had an infant, you could make that into a bed and for the infant and sleep them while you're sitting up here watching TV or playing cards or whatever you want to do. There's our 11-inch ceiling fan, 6-speed. And then of course we got the insert. I'm trying to reach in my pocket and get something out to pull that insert out with. Or you could just put a curtain rod across here and put a curtain there. And I always put one of these on the passenger side, because usually when you go to a RV park to hook up your water and sewage and all that's on that side, So you always get out this side. So we don't really need that handle, and you don't need one on the other side because you don't get out of it very much. And of course, the wiring is easy to get to. It's all right there. Got some extra stuff. So there's one open switch, that one, it right here. So if you want to put on some massively bright lights for the super dark woods or something, you can do that. And you can set your cooler right here and hide all that wires. I mean, you can't get past having wires if you have an air conditioner or any 110, 110 plugged into it. And then under the bottom, I don't know if you can see those, there's some lights right up there at the front, across the front, clear bright white lights. So when you turn it on, it will light up the ground from about here to that side of the road. So when you're walking up, if there's any potholes, you'll be able to see them. It should make it pretty easy. This weighs 892 pounds as it sits. I like tripping on stuff. It's always fun. And can be towed with just about anything. If you have it behind a full-size truck, you can drive however you want. It's just that light. And of course, here's your 110 hookup. Take an extension cord, and if you're less than say 10 or 15 feet away, you can use one of those orange extension cords about the size of your little finger. If you're going to be further away than that, I would suggest that you use those really thick extension cords. They're huge looking, and that way it won't burn out your air conditioner, or if you run a heater during the winter, use a heavy extension cord if you want your equipment to last. And of course the jack here's an iron 10, and it's brand new too. There's nothing used on this trailer. I did use some old pieces of plywood putting this bed together, but you won't be able to tell it because I sanded them down and shellacked them. That's about it. It's a pretty simple camper. It's a sleeper. You can add a TV if you want. I don't do TV when I camp. The only reason I need internet is so I can see what the weather's like. I go camping, I don't want to be bothered with TV or news or any of that stuff. Let me camp, let me relax. Alright, thanks for watching, and see y'all in the next video. I plan on building another camper as soon as this one is sold. It'll be off of a pop-up Coleman pop-up camper. So I have yet to strip it down. It's sitting at my place in Galveston. So I got to go pick it up and bring it home and strip it down and then start building the camper. I haven't decided if I want to build a stand-up Can-Ham or a teardrop that will fit in your garage. I just don't know yet, but I'll figure it out as I go. I do like the teardrops, and it may be a large teardrop. So, all right, thanks for watching. Please comment and like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all soon.